So everybody's always shooting in New York, as I always say. So I just want to be able to give Jersey the same kind of maybe feel to it. I want people to see that Jersey can look just as nice as New York. Not I don't like to compare it, but it's always been, I guess, like a battle growing up. People always want to act like they're from New York and stuff like that. They sometimes people feel ashamed of being from Jersey, but at the end of the day, I feel like everybody's from New York, and not everybody's from Jersey. So it's a special thing to be from here, be a Jersey native. Put a couple more right here. Oh, I like this. Yeah, we should definitely keep it moving. So, my mom gave birth to me, so I was born in Jersey City, raised in Union City. I still reside in Union City. So, I graduated from Union City High School. Shout out to Union City High School. I got into photography in high school in 2012. I was taking a photography class for extra credit. Yeah, I wasn't really interested in it until I was handed a camera and stuff. So once I got the camera, it was like I fell in love with it instantly. It's like I didn't take the camera places. The camera took me places. So it was like yo, I think I want to do this for the rest of my life. So here I am. Like I said, I didn't get to own my own cameras till last year summer. So there was a huge gap, and I knew that there was a lot of things to learn and stuff like that. But fortunately, I busted my ass, and now we're here. And we're still going. So any feeling is like an escape. I get to escape the world for a minute in the world. You know what I'm saying? The world is my canvas. So once I'm out here, it's like that's it. I don't think about anything. Just getting the next shot and creating art. That's it. Just the love. Just love. Everything is love. Most of my life, well, all of my life living in North Jersey, that's what you grow up around. It's real urban up here. So, as I was learning, as I was catching up, on how to take my photos in New York, I knew that I wanted to bring that to New Jersey as well, to my home state. So, that's pretty much is, the inspiration comes from basically my lifestyle, living here and growing up to see everything, like you said, skyscrapers and buildings and stuff and cars and a lot of people. I don't remember how long it took me to save up for it, to be honest, but I remember it took me a long time to get motivated to buy one, to really get motivated to buy one. It took me, like I said, from 2012 to 2017, honestly, I honestly don't know, man. I think it's just as you grow up and you kind of start to want something else, want something different. Like I've always had it in the back of my head, and I guess I'm always looking at stuff, and I'm always like wishing I could take a picture, and I guess like the urge, just grew. So it's like, yo, I want a camera again. Like I want to get back to it. It's a beautiful feeling, man, for everybody to show love and support, especially from Jersey. You feel like you're doing something right, not just in the art world, but for the state, for the people to see, and for the people to feel proud of where they're from. So it is a very beautiful feeling, and I can't be any more humbled and grateful for it, and those are things that keep me going. Everybody just commenting how beautiful my photos be looking, and how inspiring it is, and whatnot. So, that's literally what keeps me going, and just being able to show my love back through my photos. a lot of walking, so it's like, you know, just to find the right shot. You know, it's hard to just not like I said, I don't shoot what I see, I shoot what I feel. So it'll take me a while to, you know, to find something that I feel is right. So I just keep walking and walking. Sometimes I'll walk way more than I take photos, and sometimes I'll take as much photos as I'm walking. But you know, it's just like it all comes down to how I feel, and you know, whatever I feel makes sense for the art, and you know, or just, you know, just whatever I feel is in me. So we'll definitely take a left here, and there's definitely a shot down there I want to take, so that I saw as I was coming here. All right, we got the green light, so. Try to get a reflection off the floor, but it's like it's not reflecting off the street, so I don't think it's a shot. It's not a shot. Let me see. Oh yeah, absolutely. And no, catch the cars coming on, like the buildings and stuff. So, but there's not enough water, or it's not wide enough to reflect, for the reflection to come in, you know. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's not difficult. I just want to make sure, like, that it looks nice. Across the street, there's not much here. Not much here, so I do feel like, because Jersey is a little bit more difficult to catch some really good shots. Well, personally, you know, it definitely does feel more of an accomplishment than it would feel in New York. However, you know, just getting a great photo feels good. That always feels good, no matter where you catch it. So, but yeah, definitely catching photos in jerseys it feels like an accomplishment. You know. I love to incorporate that with when I do shoot portraits. You know, I love shooting portraits without a doubt. You know, but there's nothing like, you know, catching a shot, you know, in the streets or in the woods or something, whatever, and being able to edit it. Nothing like it. No. Dale. ¿Tú tienes hydraulics? Nada, ¿de verdad tienes? Dale.
Yo monto. ¿Quieres tratar con chimpay? No, aquí está bien.
Ahí ya está ready.
¿Quieres que te lo saque un chimpay o ahí está bien?
Como tú quieras. Como tú quieras.
¿Te lo saco?
Wait, hold on. Catch that a little bit right there. That's crazy. Está heavy eso. No, claro que aire. ¿Tú quieres la información mía?
Claro, dame una tarjetita ahí.
Dale.
Para buscar el video después.
Ya.
¿Estás haciendo un video ahora?
Mhm.
¿De qué son las tarjetas? La tarjeta tuya.
de negocio. ¿Usted lo sube en Instagram, ok?
Yeah.
Sí.
Mhm.
No, pues hay que seguirlo.
Ah,
ahí,
pues,
darle
¿cuándo lo van a subir ahorita?
No, ya cuando lo termine.
Oh,
Le
Ujú.
hace efecto igual, no.
claro.
Mhm.
Y la
Todo.
foto para nosotros, ahí mismo. Ahí para
Yo tiro la foto, pero yo tiro la foto a él.
Dale, tira la
Dale, tiro la foto ahí para que. Ya. Yo te la mando.
Súbelo.
No, yo te la mando ahorita. Dale. But it's easier in New York, you know, because there's so much. It's definitely easier in New York. There's so much more. So it's like, you know, so much more happening. There's so much more in the island, you know, to work with. So, you know, New Jersey is a bit of a challenge at times, but, you know, you just got to be very patient. You know, be very, very patient and have faith, because if you don't got either, man, you won't catch anything. I just go with the flow and I just let the opportunities come as I work, you know? You know what? We'll do a long exposure while the lights are green. Turns red, we'll have to wait. So if the light turns green again. Long exposure shot, you know.
And then, like, sure enough, somebody else started, like, like once we didn't talk for, like, it was like 30 seconds.
But the next batch will be done over.
All right, now the shots are gonna be fine. 'Cause sometimes you gotta like play with the camera to find a good setting, man. So I love my photos to look to have a symmetrical look to it. You know, if you know there might be, sometimes I'll get a shot where it looks cool, with, you know, not straight or tilted a bit or whatever the case. So, you know, I'll just leave it like that, you know. But most of the time, yeah, I like the photos to look symmetrical, especially when I'm dealing with you know, buildings and streets and stuff. So. That's perfect. Yeah.
So where are you ready to?
This is where I took one of my best shots till this day. It's on my pinned tweet.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Now that you recognize it, right, that you stand here. So I'm trying to catch another one, but a different style. I like catching the same shot, you know, to express my progression, you know. So I think there's another one coming.
Till I hit this. Back in the days they used to call me misfit. Jumping off the stairway, on them jumping off the stairway, on them waiting, on them waiting, on them. Risk it till I hit this. Back in the days they used to call me misfit. Jumping off the stairway, on them jumping off the stairway, on them waiting, on them waiting, on them. Success is on my way, but I won't jinx it. Half full, half empty, I still drink it. Braces from the motherland, I'm gon' flick it. No more suicides, but you see my wristlet. And the story just begun. Only bowing down to the only one. Been my mama only son. Now I'm my sister's second spot, but that's word from the uncle. 2 steps in it, bitch. You never see me ask for feet. I'll break a leg in this bitch. Hope my fans gon' stand the boy until his legacy kick. Only considered a loser the very second you quit. Yeah, I spark and shine, being the greatest. That is my motto. You talking around, there's no debating. You're really shallow. Cup was mine, I'm dedicated. This ain't no lotto. No rocket science, I gotta make it to the Apollo. I'm the outcome of 2 sides of me. I don't coincide. Having a broken heart don't let me to an open mind. No need for light at the end of tunnels, I glow inside. My life is all about bigger growth, I'm a growing mind. God's great, no disbeliever, that's the plan. I'll touch down in your town and fill up its arena backhand. Colder stanzas to float on jams accordingly. I'm flowing hands to let you know this choke slam poetry. Yeah. Risk it till I hit this. Back in the days they used to call me misfit. Jumping off the stairway, on them jumping off the stairway, on them way.